Narayan. Yes, wonderful. Respected Shrotas, serious, sincere sadhakas, how good it is that we are, in spite of all difficulties, inner and outer, trying every day to sit together for these 2 hours to study four of our beautiful Sanatana Dharma Shastras, which are the authentic resources for gaining the knowledge regarding our own lives, sorting out of the issues, problems, and reaching to ambitions, goals, outer and the ultimate. Welcome, all salutations to you, gratitudes to you, congratulations for that, as well as let us tune to the divine together that Lord keeps on blessing us, that we don't lose interest in our spiritual endeavors, ready to pay any price or the cost, because this is the source where we are well informed, kept inspired regarding this beautiful possibility for the human beings, that of the Adhyatmika Sadhana Jivana Lakshya. Remember all the 13 Vyaktitvas as we do every day for half a minute. Loka Seva Tatparata, Dharma Sthapana Tatparata, the Viraga, the Bhakta Lakshana, Shishyatva, the Mumukshutva, the Jignasutva, the Nirantara Shrotrutva, and the Sadhakatva, then the Parishrami. Beautiful quality, this Parishrami, wherein firmly decided, come what may happen to the upadhis or paristhithis around, I am not going to compromise with my parishrama for sadhana, about which I am convinced. Very good nature it is, Vyaktitva it is. Then comes the Prerita from within, that Prerana. Then the Prashanta Vyaktitva. In spite of delay in our results of sadhana, rather, we must know that lots more intense sadhana has to be done for quickening the results, especially spiritual sadhanas. Just like that, the Lord will not give the results. He keeps testing us vigorously, deeply, intensely. Because the spiritual upalabdhis are such high quality they are, that we are going beyond this thraldom of samsara of birth and death. So to give that great check or the result, the Lord will have to ensure, no, whether we deserve or not. Therefore, He will keep all the tests. We have to pass them, we have to have patience, we have to be prashanta in our attitudes and approaches continuously. Then the 13th one, maintaining Samskrita Bhasha, Jignasa, and also some learning, because our beautiful Shastras are in that language. Now the six sources to bless us, very widely open, they are all asking us nothing, no cost they are expecting from us. No any type of recognition, gratitude. कुछ नहीं बस you approach, you make use of us. This is how no words will be sufficient to see the kindness, compassion of all these six resources. The Devata Ganas, the Guru Ganas, the Shastra Gana, one side, the Mother Shakti, the Lord Ishvara, and the Parabrahma Tattva, the other side. Mm. Is our mind, intellect, and heart getting opened for their presence, their power, their need in our life. Therefore, our tuning to them. How regularly we are doing, frequently we are doing, intensely, deeply we are doing. All those by which the blessings of these six sources continuously help us in doing what sadhanas we are supposed to do and also get the evolutions. Welcome once again. Now the great text of Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana, second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. In that the ninth Sarga we are into, the topic of that Sarga name is Karma Nirupanam. So again here, Bhagavan Vasishtha ji so kindly, beautifully to Rama and through him all of us, to all of us, giving us that information as well as encouragement and the patting from behind, the pushing from behind, which so much needed for any one of us because once we come into spiritual life, generally we are alone because nobody can enter into our spiritual zone. Others may help us in other aspects of mind or outer world or objects, but आध्यात्मिकता के विषय में निश्चय लेना, साधना करना स्वयं को होता है. इसलिए these pushes from the gurus are of highest use. The theme, the purpose of this sarga is whatever the ashubhada that was in the past done, that was all because of your own prayatna and abhyasa. So with same prayatna purvaka abhyasa, you can be habitually good also. Accept this possibility. And then, as kindly said by him yesterday, start in small doses of shanaihi shanaihi. That way of saying of Vaashishtha ji was so touching that he is not pushing us, he is not threatening us, scolding us, or saying anything for whatever we are in the present because of the past. They only, the great gurus, are the ones who have so many hopes and expectations in us. Therefore, they positively encourage us to put forth efforts in the present in such a positive manner that our future is very promising and glorious. This is the portion we are studying. Let us continue it. And before that, our Prarthana shlokas and Sankalpa for 3 or 4 minutes. Start, friends. After that, we'll be doing our Atma Bodha. Hardly 7 8 shlokas are left in that. Then that great Skanda Purana we are seeing yesterday. The Bhuloka Sapta Dvipa Varnamna has been done. Today we will be seeing the Sapta Urdhaloka Varnanam, Sapta Adholoka Varnanam of this entire Brahmanda. So that tells us about the vastness of the universe and the coming and going of the Jivas, including us, so that we can know clearly what not to do, what to do. Then after that, yesterday we started Katha Upanishad with Bhashya, the Parayanam in our Prasthanatraya Parayana Sankalpa for this Chaturmasa Diksha. So let us spend these 2 hours as with Shraddha and consciousness and interest and single pointedness possible. Try to be totally participating like a sadhaka serious. These 2 hours Shravana, at the time only the Manana is our sadhana. Keep the Lord, keep the Guru around us as a Rakshana Kavacha for us not to be attacked by anything which takes us away from this wonderful sadhana. Om, 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 Om सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्वसच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिम्। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आवेश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्। एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन मोक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मय उक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषि मुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां गुरुणामानुभावानाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां गुरुशिष्य भक्तानाम् उपासकानां श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापने निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागादि साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे भारतवर्षे च संपूर्ण रूपेण सनातन धर्मस्य सम्यक् प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां समस्त श्रोतॄणां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भक्ति भगवद् भक्ति गुरु भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति देवता भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति साधना भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्म भक्ति सनातन धर्म भक्ति माता पितृ भक्ति सेवा भक्ति आदीनां द्वारा अतिशीघ्रगतिना मुक्त्यादीनां प्राप्त्यर्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षे वशिष्ठ महर्षे विश्वामित्र महर्षिभ्यो नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। अज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे अवनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणं नवमः सर्गः। कर्म निरूपणं नाम कर्म विचारणं नाम very sorry. Yes, dear friends, what a great subject under discussion. We have done up to the mantra 35. So 34 onward, 33 onwards being beautiful shlokas, encouraging shlokas, very inspired meaning shlokas, very helpful, need of the hour to sustain the inspiration to do the sadhana. Let us go through them again. 33rd mantra we are seeing. Samatha santvanenasho nadragiti shanai shanaihi paurushenaiva yatnena palayet chitta balakam. That's a beautiful. Samatha, with that samatvainess, not losing the balance. Santvanena, with the encouragement brought from our own intellectual understanding, which was said in the earlier shlokas. With these two, without delaying, taking initiative quickly, Ashu. Again, Nadrag, without any restlessness or emergency or hurry. Then what? Shanaihi Shanaihi, slowly and steadily. Paurushena iva yatnena, with the Purusha prayatna, what is to be done? Palayeta chitta balakam. The child of our own chitta, palayeta, should be palita, like the parents, to the palana of the children. Protect them from the outer dangers. Protect them from their own inner any of the tendencies out of ignorance or childishness. They may do many. So, protecting them that way, how? With the words of Santwana, with the words of love, encouragement, so many ways the ideal parents try and do their best to do the palana of the child. In that palana, he is protected also, he is fed with such things that he is healthily growing physically as well as in his inner personality. An ideal parent. We have to become parent to our chitta and bring it up beautifully. Shanai Shanaihi Nadrag. Because you try to change the mind suddenly from total Ashubha to Shubha, it will revolt, it will fight, it will reject. Especially like the children, they have come to the age of 13 or 14. They start answering, they start arguing, they start showing so much of independence, they try to be over smart. अब क्या क्या करते हैं वो लोग. So you cannot just like that act abruptly. Any negative elements in the world also, they have to be really tamed and made positive. Within our heart also, the Ashubha, whichever we have gathered in our chitta from the past, has to be replaced by the Shubha with Samata, with Santwana, Nadrag, Shanai Shanaihi, Paurushena Yatnena, considering chitta as Balaka. See how cute are the teachings of Vaashishtha and how clear they are and how simple they are to understand. And in practice also not so tough when we are committed. From all the Ashubha non-positive gathered in the past because of the past habits, transforming ourselves to be the positive. This is what we have seen yesterday at length. Lot of discussion done. Examples were given. Equally beautiful was the next shloka. That also we touched upon. What was said, you see? Vasanaughastvaya purvam abhyasena ghani krutaha shubho vapya shubho vapi shubhamadya ghani guru. So ghani bhuta, solidified mass of vasanas in our heart presently are there. Shubha or Ashubha. How come they formed? How did they enter in us? Only by Purvam Abhyasena. And in our past, knowingly, unknowingly, we have done a very vigorous Abhyasa. That is why Shubha or Ashubha, whatever it is present now, the Vasana Ogaha right now Ghanikruta in us. Understand the principle that is. The principle is Purvam Abhyasena. Therefore, by saying this, what is said is we are responsible for whatever we are now. In that, we can't blame the world, nor the other people, nor the Guru God Shastra. कोई भी किसी को भी हम ब्लेम नहीं कर सकते. For what? Present घनीकृत vasanas we have. That's a very important thought in life. Else we to justify throw all blame on others, the society, the timings. कलयुग ऐसा ही होता, अभी क्या करें यार. देखो कलयुग और भगवान, ये लोग आराम से मिल जाते हैं हमको टू ब्लेम. Here word used by is त्वया पूर्वम अभ्यासेन घनीकृतः शुभ वा शुभो वा वासना होगा. The heap of vasanas, the nature, the tendencies. You have done it. When you have done it, you could do that. Same way, the guidance is what? The fourth padam, Shubham Adya Ghani Kuru. So starting from now, make the Ghani Bhuta or solidification of the Shubha Vasanas again by your Paurusha Prayatna, which was being said from last 4 or 5 Sargas. Shubham Adya Ghani Kuru. See? And yesterday we saw so many examples. If you made the Vasana of studying the newspaper so regularly, you can make the Vasana of studying the Shastra also. If you made the Vasana of listening to other things in the world, you can make a Vasana of listening to Shastra also. If you have made a Vasana of talking only worldly things, you can make a Vasana of taking the name of Lord, chanting the stotras, mantras. If we made the Vasana of company of bad people, we can make the Ghani Bhava of the Shubha Vasana of Satsangi with the good people. Everything beautiful in our life, anytime the chance is open for us, from the Ashubha to Shubha, and equally from Shubha to Ashubha, if you are not careful. Isn't it? From the worldly chintana of the Arthakama Adi, Adhyatmika chintana of the Dharma Moksha, we can come. From the Ashubha Vasana of courting the people of the world, we can come into the Shubha Ghani Mudha Vasana, worshipping our Ishtadevata and by his blessings, getting rid of all problems, getting whatever we want or need. Shubham Adya Ghani Kuru. Wow. From the anger or the greed or the negative qualities, the positive of love, compassion, forgiveness, isko ghanibhut karo bhaiya. By saying this, again, one is responsibility is putting on us. Second, freedom is there, is telling us to recognize you. Third, he says it is possible. Fourth, when you do all the Devata Guru Krupa, which is kept as deposit, and can be encashed by the sincere sadhakas, those blessings also come to those who want to become Shubha in their life. Shubhamadya Ghani Kur. Everything is so fantastic, you know? Contemplation of the truth or the reality. We can do that. So to our food habits, from the bad to the good habits of food, we can change it too. Everything, the attitudes, the intentions of the selfishness as egos can be replaced by the egoless, selfless attitude for living for the world. Isn't it? What a beautiful thing it is. What I do is what in around me, what's around. But then the attitude is what? This doing of mine is for the whole universe. Like these classes we are doing. How many attend? How does it matter? Let these vibrations be spread it in the world for the protection of the world, the divine things. Isn't it? So, Vasana Ugaha Swaprayatnena Shubha or Ashubha Ghani Krutaha Toya. Adya Shubham Ghani Kuru. See what's difficulty in this thought? No big complication. Brahma Vidya भी start नहीं हुआ. धीरे धीरे is preparing us for that. But right now he is telling an answer to our complaint that now my mind is so negative, I cannot do anything good or Shubha. These become excuses for us to escape back into old ruts. So he's saying, no, 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 it's you who brought all of them. You made it a habit. Now you can make positive. Hannah, you made the drinks habit, you made the cigarette habit, you made the drugs habit. Then you can give them up and make the positive also. See, can there be any better counseling than this? Even for the worldly people, forget spiritual. Those are lost in their own negativities because grown in the habits. Those things have grown as a habit. ये वाला एक चीज काफी है. Every of the counseling doctors at the psychological level, all of them can know this point and use it. बेटा तुमने बनाया उन नेगेटिव को, तुम ही उनको छोड़कर पॉजिटिव बना सकते हो, बना सकते हो, बना सकते हो, है ना? The fellow says I am negative 10 times. The doctor can and should say 15 times, you can be positive, you can be positive, you can do positive, you can be good. This is how उसके अंदर वो दवा देना. Like the patient comes at the physical level with so much of bacterial infection, doctor gives the more dose of the antibiotic drug to remove that at the physical level, mind level also. This is the one. Shubha Madhya Ghani Kuru. Shubha Madhya Ghani Kuru. I'm just telling it is useful for everyone in general. Particularly, we have to tell it to ourselves. From now onwards, I will do the Ghani Bhavanam of the Shubha Vasanas. शुभ वासनाओं को घनीभूत बनाने में मैं लगे रहूंगा आपसे. Then use the above principle, Shanai Shanai. Instead of worrying about the minutes where we have not remembered the God, be happy for the minutes which are remembered for the God. Then with that inspiration gained from that happiness, add one more minute, add one more minute. Let us get inspiration from what we have done rather than demotivation from what we couldn't do. Shanai hi Shanai. Because it's not an outer war of fighting with the weapons and finishing in a minute. This is inner war with that our own personality, our own tendencies. It's a terrible long time war. कभी हमने जीता है ऐसा लगता है, फिर से अशुभ past that will be victorious. Isn't it? Like today we came to class. Be happy about it. With this inspiration, try again another day. The other days, there are very many reasons. Doesn't matter. So too today I could do japa. Gain inspiration from that. Some other day I couldn't do. Other reasons, never mind. शुभ को घनीकरण मैं करूंगा करके धीरे 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 धीरे. And I have to do, I can do, I must do, I shall do, and I try my best. इस तरह धीरे धीरे As one side, the time is oozing day by day. We are approaching the death. Simultaneously, we have to grow in our sadhana to transcend the death. Spiritual sadhana. You know, Parikshitji did that greatest job. One side, the Takshaka started coming from the moment curse is put on him. Death was coming. And the other side, he was listening to the Shubha Jnana from Shukadevji Bhagwan that before even the Mrityu came, he transcended that Mrityu. शुभ वासना को इतना घनीभूत किया कि गुरु महाराज को पूछे, नो आई एम डिसॉल्विंग ऑल दीज फैकल्टीज इनटू देयर सोर्सेस, माय इंडिविजुअलिटी एमर्जिंग इन ब्रह्मन, काइंडली परमिट. अब सुखदेव, गो अहेड माय डियर, in this way. And that's how the celebration in life is. Yesterday is spent, over, it will not come. But then that day is spent by me for the best of my sadhana. No regret, it is celebration. Today, from morning till now. Time is over. This day will not come again. 0808, again 08 means 2024 is 8. 2024, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. 8 month, 8th day. Over, but then what? I have done, I have used it. 100% I might have not done, but 100% I am not failure also. I have come to my morning class. I have done my regular Anushtana Puja. Little more I tried today. Wah! In this way, Shanaihi Shanaihi Shubham Adya Ghani Kuru. Oh my dear Rama, and through Rama is addressing the thousands that are there and the thousands who are going to study this Shastra in future. अभी तो योगवास महाराज उतना फेमस नहीं है, गीता फेमस है, because needing on the requirement of people of that generation, such Mahatmas come and with them they bring those Shastras. When the time of Yoga Vaashishtha Adhyatma Ramayana come, it will become famous. When those times people study that, they get inspiration from it. Shubha Madhya Gani Kuru, Shubha Madhya Gani Kuru. A true Guru inspires the disciple in doing positive this way rather than scolding him for any of the non-positive. Gurus know it how tough it is to mold the antakarna, to fight with those vasanas, not one or two lives, gathered in millions of lives. Say, in my last 1,000 lives, I might have been human being 5 times. For 995, I was different animals and all. In all those animals, the life is Dehosmi only, no? In the human life only, there is a possibility to do Aham Brahmasmi. Even in those 5 lives, whether I have done it or not, don't know. But guaranteed in 995 lives, though, I have never done Aham Brahmasmi. I have done Dehosmi only. So those habits, those vasanas, how much they will be attacking, Guru knows it. Therefore, he never blames disciple for any not doing the sadhanas or any negative. He only focuses. Try for the positive. Shubha Madhya Gani Kuru. Shubha Madhya Gani. You only have made the Gani Bhuta of the whatever vasanas you have with your own earlier prayatna. So, Vasana Oga Tvaya Purvam Abhyasena Gani Kruta. Shubho Vapi Ashubho Vapi. Shubham Adhya Gani Kuru. Bas, my dear friend, I am giving you million rupee worth gift, which you have to give to yourself again, of taking initiative for the Shubha from this moment. Okay, next one. Ha, very good. Again, he is talking on Abhyasa. Yesterday we spent 15 minutes on this subject. Pragabhyasa Vashadhyata Yada Te Vasanodayam Tadabhyasasya Safalyam Vidhitvam Arimardhana. What a fantastic thought it is. Entire Adhyatmika Jivana, even outer Jivana, relies on this one particular word only. Only this one particular word. Execution of the meaning of that word. What is that? Abhyasa. 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 He says Prag in the past. Abhyasa Vashat. because of the abhyasa done by you, yata, that abhyasa gives success. In what? Vasana udayam. That this type of vasana formed in you, because of which those things you are doing effortlessly, good or bad. Therefore, tada abhyasasya safalyam. Therefore, abhyasa, when done regularly, will give the safalyam. Tam vidhi. O Rama, you know that. Arimardana, the destroyer of the enemies. So here, who is the enemy? The inner prag abhyasavashat khanikruta ashubhavasana. That is the arena, enemy. Mardana, अब उनको निकाल दो. So here the thought is, earlier so far was the prayatna was intensely was told, was given importance. Today, in this shloka, prayatna only, but another word is added for it, abhyasa. Is abhyas again? Prayatna ka abhyas means like cycling. Trying to cycle is prayatna. बट एक बार कर लिया तो गिर गए तो मेरे से नहीं होगा पर छोड़ देते. Instead of that, till the cycle is learnt every day, all the time, as many as possible, keep on doing that prayatnam is called abhyas. Like one day did पूजा, अब भगवान तुरंत आए नहीं, प्रयत्न तो हुआ, बट एक प्रयत्न से भगवान नहीं मिलते हैं, बार बार करना है. उस बार बार करने को अभी आसहा, आसा मीन्स सीटेड, अभी मीन्स अगेन एंड अगेन, अभितः परितः abhyasa. Then in all our shastras, the power of abhyasa we have seen. First is yoga darshanam, abhyasa vairagyabhyam tannirodha. In Gita also, abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha guhyate, or abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanyagavina paramam purusham divyam yati partha chintayan. Or in the 12th chapter, अथ चित्तं समादातुं न शक्नोसि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततः मामाप्तुम् इच्छ. You and I are doing one abhyasa of daily coming and sitting in the class. It is giving its dividends. First of all, that 1 hour we are able to give to God. Second, the subject matter we are grasping, strengthening. Third, if we are not doing this at this time, some other abhyasa of worldly nature we would have done. Possibility है ना. और if other class, other satsang, if you do, you are good, very good. You are doing good to yourself. But otherwise, सदअभ्यास नहीं करते ना, जब भी दुराभ्यास होता रहता है. Because we are living dynamic entity ना. We cannot be doing anything without doing anything. From morning getting up till sleeping, from birth to death. शुभ अभ्यास नहीं किया तो अशुभ अभ्यास होता है. एक बात वो है. दूसरा, इन दिस श्लोक का अभ्यास का फल. And here the abhyas of the Shubha Vasana. So that Shubha Vasana become Drudi Kuru. That's what he said, na? Amma Ghani Kuru. Whichever the Vasana is Ghani Bhuta, effortlessly those thoughts come and there is ease in doing them. Isn't it? Whichever the Vasanas are Ghani Bhuta. Now in our case, Swamiji इतने साल से क्लास आ रहा हूँ, फिर भी every time I am struggling to come to class. Means what? Along with this Shubha Vasana Satsang, other Vasanas also in the other time other than the class, we are doing Ghani Bhuta with our Abhyas. Because class तो 1-1 घंटे का है, बाकी 22 घंटे क्या कर रहे हैं? I don't know. वो भी वासना बन रही है कि नहीं? Let us say you are coming to class 2 hours, but 4 hours you are TV watching or cell phone. That also is Abhyas. वो भी वासना घनी भूत बनता है. Then there is always struggle between these two. We have to know the facts. Then let us see what we can do slowly, steadily. First of all, accepting the facts is a great abhyas or achievement. Then recognizing where do we go wrong is the second achievement. Then slowly, steadily, smilingly, laughing at our own bevakufi and murkhata. मैं ऐसा ही हूँ, गधा हूँ, look up at people were telling, I never realized they are right. स्वामी जी मुझे आत्मज्ञान हो गया, ऐसे कैसे? That's because of the people from so many days, they were telling me how much I am useless. Today I realized. Isn't it? So laughing at ourselves, then smiling at ourselves, then cheering ourselves, then clapping ourselves. और कोई नहीं है. We have to do the Shubha Abhyasa till the Shubha Vasana becomes Ghanibhuta. See, trick is given to us now. Technique is given to us. What works is told to us. Now it is we who have to note this point, write this point, remember this point, practice this point. There is a point. Otherwise, there is no point in the other aspects in life. I like this portion, wonderful. है प्राग अभ्यास वशाद याताते वासनो यदाते वासनोदयम है ना. ही इज टेलिंग लविंगली बट उसमें गाली भी है. तुम कथा उल्लू पट्टा अपने पास्ट अभ्यास से अपने आप को बनाया, अब ठीक बनाओ अपने आप को. दैट पेरेंट्स हैव दैट स्पेशल राइट दे स्कोल्ड. Guru doesn't have right on disciples. He has duties. Therefore, he tells lovingly only. Difference है कि नहीं ड्यूटी में राइट में है ना. If I take right on you, then I will tell you so strongly that you get hurt and you run away. But if I tell you as a duty, I tell you very lovingly, valuing you, respectingly. Like the doctor has a duty for patient, not the right. Nobody gives us rights. They do our final rights. So in this way, he is lovingly saying, Beta, see the phala of the abhyasa. Earlier you have done the abhyasa, you have become like that. अभ्यास का फल का गारंटी है, उसको पहले पता करो, कैच करो. सो तदा अभ्यासस्य साफल्यम विद्धि. When you do the abhyasa, it will definitely give you the phala. Tvam, O Arimartana. In everything, he's talking about vasanas. We talk about other general things also, like अभी बताया. साइकिलिंग अभ्यास करो तो परफेक्शन. कार ड्राइविंग करो परफेक्शन. कुकिंग अभ्यास परफेक्शन. ईटिंग अभ्यास परफेक्शन. Anywhere we are doing abhyasa, practice makes a man oblique woman perfect. सबका ना ये तो कोटेशन सबको पता ही है. अभ्यास करो तो प्रयत्न का वैल्यू बता दिया गया. देन अभी अभ्यास का बल. तो till the subhavasana ghanibhuta it happens, we have to do the abhyasa, and to do the abhyasa every time we need to do the prayatna. So prayatna, abhyasa and ghanibhuta shubhavasana. Then don't allow the ashubha again. उसके तरफ जाना ही नहीं अब. And that's why, intelligent people don't take up 20, 30 things in their mind. They have 4 or 5 noble things decided, they leave that only. Like the traditional orthodox Brahmins and all. बस अपना सुबह का संध्या वंदनम, अनुष्ठान, पूजा, उपासना, their shastra adhenam, telling it to somebody if they listen. That's it. They don't do other abhyasas, which disturbs this. That's another maturity. You and I have to learn that. Come to class, gather the information, go home, contemplate on it, make it a knowledge, then understand the sadhana that is there, outer inner, keep doing it. Other things I am not interested. ऐसा वाला हमको पर्सनैलिटी बनाना है. That's what Krishna 5th chapter, no, last में स्पर्शान कृत्वा बहिर्बाह्यान चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भुवोः, all of that. So 3 things learned. Prayatna, Abhyasa, Vasana. If it is for Ashubha, Ashubha Vasanas बनेंगे. उसके बाद we feel that we are an helpless victim of it. It might have happened in the past. Right now you may feel it. Yet there is nothing like losing or giving up in spirituality, in human beings' evolution. Every moment can be the moment of beginning for the good. Therefore, from now onwards, Shubha Vasana घनीभूत करने के लिए शुभ वासनाओं का अभ्यास प्रयत्न से लेट अस डू. Great thought, isn't it? Excellent. Next one. इदानीमपि ते याति घनतां वासनानघ अभ्यासवशतस्तस्मात् शुभाभ्यासमुपाहर. So इदानीमपि, even now also, te, yours, vasana your vasanas, ye anagha, O sinless Rama, ghanatam yati. Just like it has happened of the past, even now also. It will become ghani bhuta through abhyasa. Never have even iota of the doubt. Abhyasa vashataha. When you do the abhyasa. Tasmat, therefore, shubha abhyasam upahara. Start doing the shubha abhyasa. करो तो तुमको ना वो क्या है ना वासना बन जाती है उसका. What a important thought it is. Like somebody is becoming very heavy, fat, hefty because of the overeating, etc. Never did any exercise, yoga, kaho, pranayam. How no? Even there are people cases, somehow got convinced at the age of 60, 65, started following the diet chart as well as the exercise chart, exercise chart, whatever. Within few months or years, they brought their health to such a wonderful condition. In that, what happened? 1-2 months they struggled. But that struggle, the yatna was so serious, sincere. Somehow, गुरु महाराज जो डॉक्टर के ऊपर या एडवाइजर के ऊपर श्रद्धा था. अब वो एक्सरसाइज इतना वासना बन गया उनको. एवरीडे एफर्टलेसली दैट 20 minutes they do, that protects their sharir. For you and I, coming to class is the vasana. We have to ghanimut karna. For you and I, our daily japa vasana, our daily swadhyaya vasana, for our daily attempts of contemplation, new the ये अभी शुरू नहीं किया तो करना. Most importantly is daily sadhana abhyasa. Say sadhana vasana, dhyana abhyasa, sorry. Say dhyana vasana should become stronger. We have heard sufficiently Upanishads, Vedanta, Brahma Tattva, Vicharana. Everything is repetition only now. That's why many people ran away. Nothing wrong. But I can't bring a new thing, In all Upanishad, that is what is said. And there's nothing other than Brahman to be spoken. And about Brahman, these are the things said. मैं क्या करूं? It's not a movie that I can take out every day, new movie. These are same old serial. ये नस्तद व्याच चक्षुरे, ये नस्तद व्याच चक्षुरे. This is what. I can't help it. Subject is heard by us. Now, ध्यान का हमें वासना बनाना है. विचारणा का वासना बनाना है. फिर उपासना का भी दृढ़ वासना. We may be doing it, but in that more consciously, carefully. Full application of ourselves. देखो मंदिर में बैठते ना भक्त बनने का हमको तुरंत आदत होना. क्लास में आते ही श्रोता बनना है. गुरु के सामने जाते immediately take the garb of the शिष्य. Isn't it? With ourselves immediately the साधक. जब कोई बैठे तो जपिष्ट, पारायण के लिए पारायणिष्ट. Those identities with all the perfections instantaneously should happen. Like the wife comes, immediately the husband born inside. The son comes, immediately the father. So idanimapi, even now also, te vasana he anagha ghanatam yati. Your vasanas can become stronger. Abhyasa vashataha. If you are doing the abhyasa regularly. Tasmat, tasmat, tasmat. Shubha abhyasam upahara. Upahara means undertake. Undertake. The शुभा अभ्यास, शुभ कर्म का अभ्यास करो, वो शुभ वासना बनेगा. और एक बार वासना बन गया उसके बाद वो एफर्टलेस होता है करना. बस यू ओनली एम एट परफेक्टिंग इट. पहले हमको करने में ही दिक्कत होती है क्योंकि उसका वासना नहीं बना. बन गया वासना करते हैं, उसको अभी परफेक्ट करने का नेक्स्ट स्टेप. Like swimming, vasana ban gaya, no perfect swimming, that you are swimming 4 hours but no tiredness. Like for me the vasana of lectures, no, I have to learn the next one, the perfect way of giving satsang. 5, 6, 7 talks done, but still I should not be tired physically, mentally, vocally. That will be perfection. So too the subject matter, the way of conveying it, every one of them, that goes on. That is a secondary, third level of perfections achieved. But all of that is started with the abhyasa, in which the vasana is made. That every day satsang करना है बस. बन रहा है मेरा अभी. अभी थोड़ा हेजिटेशन है. about satsangas. Let's say only 6, 7 we are doing, 10 karna chahiye. You know, I have to do it. Lord has taken away all helps so that I can be self-helpful. I have to realize it. And I will do that. Once that abhyasa becomes perfect, the other perfections within it can be slowly grown. I'm just giving one example. In the same way, first dhyana prayatna till the dhyana becomes vasana. Then that dhyana, when it becomes effortless because it has become vasana, the perfection in it. It may be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, that's it. Lay low one mantra of the Upanishad, just contemplate on that. One mantra of Bhagavatam, contemplate on that. One stotram of 6 slokas, shatkam, bas. And remember, spirituality may, in every sitting is fulfillment in itself. Yet also it helps for the next sittings. Any physiotherapy भी, every sitting is in itself is complete, helps for the next sitting. स्पिरिचुअलिटी में भी अगर आज मैं 20 मिनट ध्यान कर पाया अपने आप में फुलफिलमेंट है. दैट हेल्प्स फॉर द नेक्स्ट. So in this way, idanim api te yati ganatam vasana anaga abhyasa vashatah tasmat shubhabhyasam upahara. Okay? Now he says another. Purvam ched ganatam yata na abhyasa tava vasana vardhishyate tu nedanim abhitata sukhi bhava. So, if you say that a cross argument expected by Vaashishtha ji, है ना? A cross argument expected by Vaashishtha from someone, Ramato will not say that. Anybody, he is answering. Very typical point this shloka mein. If you say, in the past, you lived so much bad things and they have never become vasanas. If you say so, now also you involve in the bad, it will not become a vasana. It is such a powerful way of saying by Guru. It's a very highly thinkable thing for the disciple or the listener. अगर तुम्हारे पूर्व के अशुभ अभ्यास तुम्हारे अंदर अशुभ वासनाएं नहीं बनाए, अब भी तुम अशुभ प्रयत्न करते जाओ, तुम्हारे वासनाएं नहीं बनेंगे. इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? You are talking झूठ. If you are not doing Shubha today, because your Ashubha Vasanas are there strongly in your heart. They were there because our Shubha the Abhyasa Prayatna done earlier. Means he is trying to justify that I have never done bad in the past. If you have never done bad in the past and if you don't have never negative vasanas, then positive you will be effortlessly doing. क्योंकि दो ही है दुनिया में, अच्छा है बुरा. बुरा नहीं कर रहे तो अच्छा करना ही है, अच्छा नहीं कर रहे तो बुरा करना ही है. So if you cross think this way, then continue taking yourself for granted in doing the Ashubha Prayatna, imagining that Ashubha Vasanas are not forming, and then you will end up only in your destruction. That is a tone in this very funny shloka. He says, Purvam ched ganatam yata na abhyasat tava vasana. In the past, with your abhyasa, vasanas have not become ghani bhuta. If you say so, vardhishyate tu na idanim api. Even now also, the vasanas will not grow. Tata, therefore, sukhi bhava, ja khush ho ja. अपने तबाही में, अब मैं क्या करूं? See that tone here. So the powerful thought is what? If you do the prayatna purvaka abhyasa of the ashubha vasanas become ghanikruta. Then they force you towards that, they pull you towards it. So too, with prayatna, shubha karma we have done as abhyasa, shubha vasanas will be ghanibhut. This is the fact, that's it. Don't take therefore yourself for granted in both ways, of not giving up the ashubha abhyasa and not taking up the shubha abhyasa with prayatna. Till those vasanas ghanikruta go away, these varnas ghanibhuta ho jate hain. Wow. By these teachings, sole responsibility is put on us. More than that, the possibility is told, we are encouraged. Right? Sandigdhayam api bhrusham shubham eva samahara asyam tu vasana vruddhau shubhat dosho न कश्चन. अब देखो कोई कोई बंदा ऐसा होता है ना, संदेह में रहते हैं. Not because what Guru said is incomplete or not perfect. Guru has completely, thoroughly, exhaustively said. But our minds are in their own limitations. Therefore, there is sandeha. Even in that case, not giving up the disciple or leaving him, the Guru Maharaj is giving one more advice. What is he says? Sandigdhayam api. Even if you have a sandeha, not yet confirmed about these things, because Dimag kis tarah se I can't say. Still, I give one suggestion. What is that? Bhrusham shubham eva samahara. You undertake only the Shubha karma, Shubha prayatna only. Bhrusham as much as you can. Because I believe, what is it? Asyam tu vasana vruddhau Shubhat. When the Shubhas are done, there is a chance that Shubha vasanas grow, then Shubhat dosha na kaschana. अब अच्छे कर्म करने से कोई दोष तो नहीं होता ना, कोई नुकसान नहीं होता उससे. शुभा दोषो न कश्चन. See, with all logic given, with all explanation given from last 5 chapters or Sarga, still Vaashishtha ji has one more thing to suggest to. He doesn't want to leave the disciple to himself. He just wants to do his best. What is the final thing he is saying now? चलो ये सारा फिलोसफी तुमको समझ में आया ना आया है ना. शुभ प्रयत्न, शुभ वासना, शुभ अभ्यास, कोई भी नहीं. I don't know whether you understand or not. But right now, what is in your hands? Try to do Shubha only, Vrusham, as much as possible. फिलहाल तो शुभ पे मन लगाओ, जिस दिन का उस दिन. Will that become a शुभ वासना or not? चलो संदेह है ना तुमको, बाद में देखते हैं. Because today doing bad is bad, today doing good is good. Again, yesterday, tomorrow are not in our hands. आज तो कर लो. वृषम शुभामेव समाहर. In many examples, I tell you, asyam tu vasana vruddhau. In that development of Shubha Vasana, Shubha dosho na kaschan. Means here is a suggestion. मेरे वास्ते बेटा, मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, कुछ भी हो, कुछ दिन के लिए शुभ करो. मुझे मानो, बिलीव करो कि शुभ वासना बढ़ेंगे. और when the Shubha becomes stronger, there is no dosha. है ना, like we have done the practice of Gita chanting every day. शुभ है वो, उससे दोष नुकसान तो नहीं है ना. Maximum what will happen is you don't remember those shlokas. That's the only thing. But the other thing, instead of that सिनेमा गाना याद रखो डेली पढ़ते हुए, then वो ख्याल आते हैं, ख्यालों में मुझको कहीं चले या, you will sing only that and become frustrated. Because they're all miserable songs only. है ना. अब देखो, अशुभ से पॉजिटिव लाभ डाउटफुल है, लेकिन नेगेटिव नष्ट तो गारंटी है. शुभ से भी there is guarantee that there is no dosha in that. फल होना चाहिए, हो सकता है. That I can't guarantee because how intensely you are doing. That also point. He is telling like homeopathy medicine, तो खाई जाओ, मीठा रहता है. It has no problem with other sorts of medication. It doesn't collide with them. Sometime Ayurveda and allopathy may collide. आयुर्वेद का जो कड़वापन है सब होते हैं, बट होम्योपैथी एक विचित्र मेडिकेशन है वो. यू टेक अदर थिंग्स, ये भी ले लो, तुमको कोई नुकसान नहीं होगा, फायदा कर सकता है. They say, but that also if the dosage differs and all, I don't know. Here he says, शुभ करो भैया, शुभात दोषः न कश्चन. This is the least thought. The best thought is what? When you do the Shubha, Shubha Vasanas grow, then Shubha doing becomes effortless, then that goes on, give you the Shubha Phala, giving you Shubha Phala. Then all the Shubha Anugrahas of the Lord, etc., they get attracted towards you. So life becomes so beautiful. That's the point. Okay. We have how many shlokas in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Abba. I can't say it. Yad yad abhyasyate loke tanmayenaiva bhuyate iti akumaram pragneshu drushtam sandehavarjitam. So yad yad abhyasyate loke. In loka, people, whatever abhyasa they are doing, tanmayena eva bhuyate. They become like that only. Like in your house, your children, you gave the abhyas of waking them at 6 o'clock, doing the all gargrasti kakam, and making them also do. We have seen in our childhood, in our house. Saab उठ गए बस 4:30 5 5:30. Then the sisters will do the jhadu pocha wala काम, mother will do the other one, father does his work. If you give that habit to your children, खाने के तुरंत बाद wash your plates, the time of cooking, without telling they must come and help in wash in cutting the vegetable. अब इसका अभ्यास करा दो तो तन्मयेन एव भूयते they become. If you are not telling them, only calling them at the time of the food, oh buffalo, come and eat. That will buffalo only. He'll come and eat only, he or she, because you gave that abhyas to the children. And till they listen to us. And when they stop listening to us, you know all the technique, stop doing for them. अब इसका पेट जलता है फिर खुद ही बनाएगा वो. They may become inimical to you, the parents. They may become angry. It doesn't matter, but they are learning the work. When they truly mature, not at the youth age, they are arrogant, not matured. When they really mature, they know that that practice which I have done helplessly because mother did not make food for me, today it is helping. But abhyas karana. लाड़ प्यार कर दी, then they expect that only abhyas. That girl who tells that my mother is a Rakshasi because she never allowed me to sit quiet. She went on forcing me to do this or that. That girl is lucky, the mother is great. And the mother who pampers and tampers the daughter by giving the abhyas of the laziness, that girl will love mother, but she is a bitter enemy because उसको निकम्मा बना दिया. अब वो ससुराल जाएगी, she wants servants to do this and that, nobody is there. Then there is every day there is dharma kshetra, kurukshetra, yuddha. Only one benefit out of it is if they get vairagya, they come to my class. Otherwise, somebody's class they go to escape the work. See the beauty. Yadyad abhyasyate loke tanmayena eva bhuyate. Now, why I took the example of children? Because Vaashishtha himself took. Iti akumaram. Akumar means kumar se shuru karke pragneshu. With a small child or very highly old, elderly grown person with all his wisdom. In both cases, whatever abhyasa they have done, that is what they became. That's what is seen. Drushtam sandehavarchitam. There's no doubt in this regard. Amala, then iti akumaram pragneshu drushtam. आकुमारम प्राग्ञ मीन्स बच्चे से लेकर बड़े तक, नादान बेवकूफ से लेकर समझदार तक. So here what? Somebody is bacha or bada, somebody is nadan or samajhdar. That is not discussed. What is discussed is abhyas kiya ki nahi. A person is matured but not doing abhyasa, he will not grow. A person is not matured but doing abhyasa, he will learn it. A child doing abhyasa, he will learn. Old man never done abhyasa, he has grown as old but he never knows. We are left with 4 shlokas, 1, 2, 3, 4. ये पढ़कर समझकर कल we will do the Dashama Sarga Parayanam also. Then the Dashama Sarga name is Jnana Avataranam. अब इतना initial preparation देने के बाद starting of the Tattva Jnana in this text also. Let us offer it, Lord, and conclude today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Narayan. Very good text. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमः विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयम् अग्निः तमेव बान्धवनुभाति सर्व तस्य भाषा सर्वं नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय तन्नो विष्णुमङ्गलं गुरुदेव दाशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री योग वासिष्ठ रामायण शास्त्र की जय। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। हनुम पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर। सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवरा शक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्त गण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। So take home point is prayatna, prayatna yukta abhyasa till it becomes vasana. Ashubha we have done, got the result. Let us do the Shubha, get the result. Thank you friends. Join in 5 minutes to study our other 3 texts. Om Tat Sat.